tried 3 other platforms prior to Shopify, and
Welcome to the longest running daily show on planet Earth, the Mark and Pires Show. Joanne, I'm standing in the Pakisandra, or whatever it is. It's the Mark and Pires Joe. I can't speak. We're here so late at night. The 3M chemicals are getting to me. Joanne, I dropped. Drop my microphone so early into the broadcast. Channel 7 News. I'm still in. Channel 7 News. Mark Pires up here, the 3M logo. It's more of a obelisk. And we're here because of the forever chemicals, the settlement. $10.8 billion to just pretend nothing, we didn't do anything. Like, who cares? So what? Oh, we forever chemical? You got it? You're done. Sometimes when you think you're drinking water and it's going to replenish your everything, what you're doing is killing yourself with forever chemicals. You didn't want PFAs when you were drinking from the tap? 3M in it, When you look them up in the dictionary, it's going to say, what? We didn't do anything, except for, cool things. We made plastics. Forever chemicals. Anyway, guys, we're here. It is the 1,634th day in a row live. Live. What's that, Joe? Yeah, Joanne. Joanne's here. She's trying to rub up against the sign in order to see if she can get someone's attention inside. Look, I get it. I've been here calling all day. My cell phone's dead. See, I charged it for a little while. I plugged it into the van here, down by the river. Now, Joanne, I'm at 1%. Joanne, I don't know. I mean, maybe if we go back down there and we knock on that window. I'm gonna knock on a window or two. Hi, it's Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. We understand you did a 3M, settlement deal. Can you tell us the specifics? So wait, what is it? One of those like we pay you, but then we have to pretend there was no fault? We didn't do anything wrong? Look in that direction? Money just does everything, right? We made a lot of it. Here, we'll give you a little of it, and you just shut up, because to you, it's a lot. 10.3 whatever bill? You're like, we did that's like a quarter of what we did last year just on the bugaboo. Everybody took it. Everybody was trusted the PSYOP. Bang, biggity boo. Zabrowski! Guys, when you got a woohoo coming from Matt Zabrowski, and Joanne, they're ruining the woohoo! Zabrosk! Joanne's ruining the reality of the deal here, 3M headquarters. Switzerland, Joanne, where the hell are we? She just threw it into the time machine. And all of a sudden we're here, 3M in it, So, Joanne, are we going up to the window and knocking? Because I'm in, I'll go. You go first, wheezing, and they'll be like, what the heck is that? Is this the end of the world? Apocalypse style. And then all of a sudden I'm knocking with the smile. And then they open it's the old window crank. They got the old school building here, the 3M. They didn't update the building yet. They've been billions, but they're like, we're going to keep that old exterior. The one that's just kind of like, we're modern and cool, but you still got the window cranks. The new ones, you just push a button. Yeah. But the old one, sometimes you get stuck on the 8th turn. You open up the window and you're like, can I help you? Mark Pires, Channel 7 News. Just want to ask you about the forever chemicals that you put into the water. What are you settling? Are you guys good? Like here, you gave us some money and now we're just going to pretend everything's fine. You didn't mean it. You didn't mean it. Right, Joanne? You know, I'm here. I got a 3M deal. I bet there's a window I gotta go knock on. Yeah. Sometimes when you're ready to knock, it's opportunity. Opportunity's knocking. And I'm gonna go there, microphone in hand, but behind my back. Knock, knockity, knock, knock. They come to the window. What can I help you, sir? Mark Pires, Channel 7. You know, dropping the hammer, ripping the lid off the fake news. You know, Hammerlin Jameson style. Yeah. Sometimes when you're doing it and you're ready for the next Pulitzer. Joanne, is it Pulitzer or Pulitzer? Yeah. I always get mixed up on that one. I only have 9 of them. You know, when I get the, you know, they call it in. Mark Pires, Channel 7 News, the winner of another Pulitzer. Yeah. I did it. It was a good day. You know, that day when I did the story on the serial killer that was caught at the grocery stop. You know, he went in there for a Twix. 2 for the price of 1. He didn't bring the right amount of change to pay for it. He wanted to break 100. You know, the owner was like, "Look, I can't break 100. I don't have change here for 100." He didn't like serial killer. Didn't like that. He snapped. All of a sudden, fingerprints figured it out. He was the one who killed Lucy Watson. Yeah. The mystery case of the century. Everybody, you know, I know you guys are all like, you know, Google searching the Lucy Watson case, yeah, and how they're still trying to figure out who did it, who done it, you know, who done it, who did the Lucy Watson case. Google, go check it out. You let me know, because I forgot, you know. Channel 7 News! You know, we're here doing a 3M, you know, not the forever chemicals. You know, I don't want that in my water. When I drink tap water, I'm expecting it to tap, you know, to be like tap, tappity, tap, tap. And not like, oh, I got a forever chemical. What can I get rid of it? No, it's forever, dude. You know? You know, sometimes when you think that you're drinking water that's just going to go through you when you go and pee later that day, you got a forever chemical. It's in you forever. And then, you know, kind of like the chemtrails. Anyway, that's the other story we're doing. Channel 7 News on chemtrails. I'll tell you about that one. Joanne was there wheezing even louder because the chemtrails were dropping, you know, sediment. And when it got into her lungs, well, you could freaking hear her right now, how terrible it is. Just imagine that times more. Yeah. Anyway, what's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I know we're still on the air. What do we... I forgot for a second there. Sometimes I just reflect and I forget that I'm still live, Channel 7 News, Mark Pires style. 3M. The forever chemicals that you didn't want to drink and you drank anyway. You know, but now they're just going to be like whatever. You didn't. Maybe you did. Didn't matter. Because we gave you billions. 10.3, 10.8. I'm soft on whether it's 10.3 or 10.8, Joanne. Yeah, I read the story 3 times over so I could do the Channel 7, you know, exclusive. But I can't remember if it was a 3 or an 8. You know, it may have been a 5 now that I think. It could have been a 10.5 million. Joanne, can you do me a favor? Can you pull up Bing? I'm sorry, I'm walking in there, you know, flowers. The tulip season, you know. Channel 7. Joanne, we're going to finish this one up here, 3M, you know. And if you guys want to see when we knock on the window, what kind of response we get, you're going to really appreciate it. There's a lady over there who kind of came up first. She was very aggressive. You know, what are you doing outside of my window? Are you spying on me? I'm here doing my work, you know, all that stuff. And I said, 2023. 2023. When I said that, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm being a mental case, you know, because I'm doing common sense stuff by yelling at somebody standing outside my window going like this with a stupid microphone in their hand. That's common sense. But when you come in and say 2023, then I'm like, Yeah, you're right. I should just be like, oh, yeah, it's normal that you're standing outside my window at 3 a.m. waving like a dummy with the stupid microphone in your hand, you know? Reverse world. Anyway, Joanne, we're going to go do a knockaroo and see if we can get some content. Remember, all of this is going in the story. Channel 7 News! Exclusive stuff. You know, we break the stories. Joanne, remember we did the tsunami of 74? I was there on the beach. I just hid behind a hut. Yeah, everybody else was just flying by. It was a terrible day. But that hut saved me. Me and Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama, Joanne, is my friend. He's the one who, you know, built the hut. And some pretty cool glasses. Sunglasses. Joanne, 3M, don't drink the forever chemicals. Don't drink public tap water. Because besides the 3M PFAs that they were like, hold on. You know? All right, give me another one. I think it's empty. No, grab the sledgehammer, smack it on the back of the bucket. Boom, boom, boom. All it's in there. And then there's a guy, they hired the witch to come in with the cauldron, you know, and she's like, and she's mixing it up. And you got the forevers, you know. Joanne! No, Joanne, I dropped my microphone. Joanne. I get it, Joanne. So you want me to pick up the microphone. My job is to do Channel 7 News exclusive. To be here, microphone and all. And you're there helping when I drop microphone. Because you know I have to do my Cirque du Soleil, you know, acrobat. It's the tricks. 2007. High wire. I was the first one to do a triple Lindy. Off the high wire, you know. Landed it, you know. 10. They were doing this afterwards. Michael Jordan came in and he held up a sign that said 10. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, Joanne, I guess I'll get the microphone, you know. Unreal. You know, Joanne, it's times like this where I'm reminded of your wheeze. And, you know, that I could live without. Also with the PFAs, you know, and guys, if you drink them, I don't know what to tell you. You got them forever, you know. It's like when you go swimming in the Amazon and you're like, oh, I'm going to go swimming down here and I'll just cover up my donger. And you got that crazy little, you know, bacteria that swam up your pee-pee hole. Joanne, that's another story. Next Thursday, Brazilian, you know, pee-pee hole fish. It's not good. Don't go swimming in the Amazon, you know. Wait till you get to a resort. Go to a pool. Joanne, 3M. Gonna go knock on the window, see what kind of content we can get for the 5 o'clock news. Channel 7 News! Joanne, I gotta do the call out. Hold on a minute. This is the final. We have to make sure we have to do the right call out at the end of the day. Channel 7 News, Mark Pires, we're here, 3M, and you guys got to come back after the break because we got all the information about 3M. He's trying to kill you with the PFAs. What's that, Joanne? Joanne, stop wheezing to break. That's where he cut us off, Joanne. Right then it goes to commercial break, and then we come back, we do another one. Hold on, I got to come from the other side. I'm like, bye, Joanne. Hold on. Yep, Joanne, that's right, 3M, we're here, and it's getting real. They have just been killing everybody with the PFAs. And I'm just here trying to let you know how it is. Channel 7 News! Cut that one, Joanne. That one goes in too. We're going to a commercial. I'm coming back again. Yeah, Joanne, we're here. We're doing the window knocking. You better grab yourself some Windex, because we got to clean those windows after you put your grimy hands on the windows, do knockaroo. You know, they don't want Joanne hands on there, so let's get that going. Guys, make sure you're here for the third part of the show. We do a knockaroo on these windows, and we get people to talk to us and see if we can find out more about the 3M scandal. That's right, Joanne. I'm freaking out of my mind. What are we talking about over here? Channel 7 News! I can't. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Jeez, Joanne, can you please, you know, you gotta, first of all, Joanne, we got an amplifier here at 3M. Are they expecting me to play music here? To take out the BeatSeat? Channel 7 News, Mark Pires here. I'm on the BeatSeat rocking out today, 3M style. We're doing a song. Don't you drink the PFAs, cause you got them in you forever. Went number 1. Yeah. Everybody was saying to themselves, I gotta buy that track. When is it live on iTunes? Tomorrow. We drop those quick. Yeah. When you write a song like everybody drank their PFAs, you're going to have it forever. That one charted, you know, the next day, charted. Anyway, Joanne, I'm going to rely on you to at least book our flight home, you know. First class. Yeah. I'm not interested in taking coach with you. You take up the entire back of the plane. I want to have my own row. You know, champagne. Hey, Mark Inspires, here's some champagne for you. Thanks. I'm good with that. I appreciate it. What movie are we watching? Oh, Joanne and the, you know, magic gumbo? No, thank you. I don't want to see Joanne making gumbo, you know? Can we put some shrimp? Gosh almighty, you know? You want to see that? Unbelievable. Joanne, they want to see it, you know? What's that? No, that's on you. That's on you. You said you want to see it, so now you got to see it. She's doing gumbo tomorrow night on the show. Channels News. Yeah, Joanne, let's get going. Drop the microphone again, Joanne. Murph Dog! Oh. What's wrong, my buddy? Prayers. What's happening, my brother? Ooh, goodness, that was a crazy bit. You know, I never know what I'm going to do in any of these pieces of comedy, but I'll tell you what. They always seem to be completely insane. And speaking of this, I'm going to see what the results are of the poll that I put out there, because we're going to have a piece of comedy tomorrow.
Hey, bro.
My first episode of Wheel of Fortune. Which, by the way, completely insane. If you are around, whatever time it is, noon. Okay, I was hoping people would say noon. So tomorrow at noon. Let me think about this. Let me just see something, because it may be a little bit later than noon. Like, not much, just maybe like 30 minutes later. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'll put it on for 12. You know what? 12 will probably work. 12. I could do it at 12:15. But yeah, okay, noon is much better. A couple people said I only like Pat Sajak, only Pat. I'll tell you what, he's retiring, guys. They are going to have a new host of Wheel of Fortune. So I would say get used to it, get excited about it, because you have one. You'll see. You'll see how he did. This is the pilot episode. They wanted to see how I did first with the audience, And so you guys have to, it's all based on feedback, So basically they're trying out about 10 different people, and whoever does the best on the audience response is going to get the gig. So you guys, like, all of the good vibe stuff that happens, that's on you. Bobby said 11, and I'm thinking 11 o'clock may be better, if we were talking morning or afternoon. I think 11 is a time where I'm open and I can actually do it. 12 o'clock is tough. That's why I got an appointment right at 12. So I think I'm going to do it at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. And you guys are going to want to be there for that. I'm telling you, there's so many crazy things in that bit. See, the thing is, this is where I do need an editor. That, just for example, the bit that I just dropped with the Hunter Biden in front of his estate, there's 150 little clips that could be dropped from that on TikTok. 150. I just can't. I made the 12-minute bit, 11-minute bit. I realized it. I was like, if I just go and I just drop the whole thing in little pieces, I could probably for the next 3 months just drop pieces from that one bit. But every night we're creating something that good, and I'm like, I don't know how to cut. I can't cut this. And small stuff is what's going to get us new followers and get us new subscribers, and that's the stuff I should be focusing on. Not like right now that I have that, and whatever we just did just now. We have the southern border stuff I still haven't dropped. We have the Price is Right. I still have that. We haven't dropped that. I have to see, because last night TikTok said that the audio was terrible. Can somebody on TikTok let me know what's going on? Do you guys have the audio? Is it sound? Eddie, how are you, my friend? Can you tell me if the audio sounds okay? Do you hear it at all? Do you hear what I'm doing? Can you hear anything? I don't see anything moving right now. That's not good. This is the problem. As I moved, whatever I did yesterday. All right, let's just leave it. Let's see if hopefully you guys can hear me and we have something going here. If someone here knows what's happening and can head over to TikTok and see if at least it sounds okay tonight, because for some reason it doesn't transfer over well, and someone said the audio is crap. Oh, Bobby, it's not weird at all, my friend. I've been live for 1,634 days in a row on Facebook, and they don't let anybody see me over there, So that's why I know that it's a universal shadow banning, and that's the thing I uncovered. And a lot of you guys aren't here every night, so I'll just say this very quickly. But I believe that I was shadow banned on all platforms the same day. I did one of the Donald Trump shows probably early on, and a message came out from someone at the federal level, and they were like, this guy's got to be stopped. And they were like, well, we could cancel his account, but that will just get him to be like, he could be a real problem if we do that. Imagine canceling some guy. He doesn't have a chance. Nobody knows who he exists. So let's just keep him from being found. And most people would give up. But for some reason, to me, it's not about a give up thing. It's like I just love to show up here every day and hang out and write some music and create some comedy. And I don't even know what people think, because there's not enough people that know what happens every day. But there's 3,300 plus pieces of content, including, 1,600 days in a row live. Some of those days were crazy long. We did one 8-hour and 40-something minute show. Because I was trying to get to 10 hours on the day, and the 1,000th day in a row. Abe, how are you, my friend? Pamela, Modoc, Bobby Chizzy in the house. Good to see you, my brother. What did we have going yesterday? Tell you. We have to play something new. It's so funny and true, Trish. I was thinking about talking to a friend about this. That, I said something, I heard like 1,000 hours. He said, no, it's 10,000 hours. You put 10,000 hours into something, you become a master, And I'm like, oh, geez, And right now, honestly, I'm not feeling it tonight. But sometimes when I am, and I can just zone out and play, there's something special that happens. And most nights we get there for a minute or so. So I think I should erase that. Or I do a new BeatSeat because I don't know if I liked that one. Because I take this. A different vibe. That I hit at the end may have ruined the whole thing, and it was a pretty fire run through it there. working on it all day by day. Don't seem to be another way, no. You can't walk on fire, no, but you can burn like it when things don't go your way. You're shaking, 'cause that sounds like you most days, yeah. Please show us another way, a way that doesn't make us angry. I think it seems so easy if we could just take our time, look for a smile every time you start to wait. It'll bring you back to center again, yeah. It'll bring you back to center again. Oh, it's what you need, my friend, yes. When the world tries to knock you off your perch day after day, coming after you tomorrow, yeah, so get your sleep. Wake up in the sunrise, yeah. You put your shoes on, ready to take on anything, yeah. It's just like the day before, each and every day. Oh, it's always feeling the same. The monotony, yeah. You can only relate, can't you see? Got to get back to center, yeah. Ooh, that's what you need, my friends. Get back to the center before it ends, yeah, yeah. Get back to the center before it ends, yeah. Back to the center before it ends. Sweetie, get back to the center before it ends. That's what you need, my friend. You need to get back to the center before it ends. That's what you need, my friends. Get back to the center before it ends. That's what you need, my friends. Back to the center before it ends. Yeah, that's what you need, my friend. Yeah. center for us. That's what you need, my friend. You need to get back to the center. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. Get back to the center for us. That's what you need. That's what you need, my friends. You need to get back to the center for us. That's what you need, my friends. Yeah. Get back to the center for us. Get back to center, get back to the center for us. It's all your name, my friend. Get back to the center for us. That's what you need. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. You need to get back to the center for us. That's what you need, my friend. Get back to the center for us. That's what you need. That's what you need. You need to get back to the center for us. That's what you need, my friend. Get back to the center for us. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. Get back to the center for us. Before us. That's all you need, my friend. You gotta get back to the center for us. That's what you need. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. You need to get back to the center before it ends. Before it ends. It's all you need, my friend. Yeah. You need to get back to the center before it ends. Before it ends. That's what you need. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. You need to get back to the center before it ends. Yeah, yeah. That's what you need, my friend. It's all you need, my friend. You got to get back to the center. Get back, yeah. Get back, that's what you need. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah. You need to get back to the center before it ends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you need, my friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before it ends, yeah. Get back
to the center, yeah. This is duty, my friend, yeah. Feelings and talk together in the center of heart. You got to get back to the center before it is the It's for telling my friends, yes. You got to get back to the center before it ends, yeah. Before it ends, yeah. What you got to do, yeah. Before it ends, is what you need, my friend, yeah. Back to the center, yeah. That's what you need, that's what you need, yeah. Back to the center, you got to, yeah. Before we do that, you got to make yourself get to, oh yes. You get back to the center, yeah. That's what you got to do, my friend, yeah. Get back to the center, get back. Yeah. It's all you need to do, my friend. You got to get back to the center.
was wheezing. I was trying to shut that freaking thing up. Joanne. Probably ruined a perfectly good song, Joanne, with your stupid wheeze. You know? But there was some good stuff there. The harmony, the melody, whatever the heck else is going on there. Tomorrow, fam friends, gonna see ya. Hopefully you guys will be there at 11 a.m. when we watch the Wheel of Fortune episode. It's gonna bring you there right at the end of this. Let me just quickly switch it over to the right time while we're here. We're gonna say 11 a.m. Let me say 11 a.m. There it is. Guys, we dropped the Hunter bit today. It's crazy funny. Please watch if you can. Oh wait, we're gonna put this on. And we'll redirect it to this because this was a crazy improv we did tonight. Yeah. That's there. Let's just change the time to 11 a.m. instead of 8 p.m. Which I like. I like 11 a.m. We're setting the premiere. I'll give you guys the link in a second, and then you guys can please like, share, and comment on this piece. You know what I mean? Because it's 11 minutes and 34 seconds of silliness, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we watch it at 11 a.m. There's the link right there, fam and friends. Let me head over and say goodnight to you. So if you're here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. We're all doing the same thing. I'm going to end the poll here. We have a time. It's at 11 a.m. though instead of 12 because timing's better for me on that. Let me see. Barella, my brother. Leisure number 7, my brother. Pamela Swan in the house, my sister. Raven Kiefer's here. Guys, we're doing a Raven Kiefer. We got to get a show together with Raven. I think there was a time and a place where Raven wanted to ask me a few questions about doing this thing 1,600 plus days in a row. But back when I was like 1,000 days, we have to chat, my friend. Renee Woods, you rock. S. Coop, you know you rock. Trish Killian, you know you rock. Wheezy McGee. We have liberty and freedom. That's me flexing. Not really much there. Really still beat up from yesterday's softball outing. But we're doing our best. And Warren Fissel here with me. Rock and rolling. You know, guys, remember forever chemicals. You don't want to drink them. If you did, you're screwed. And just go back and check it out. The bit was kind of silly. Just like every live improv is here when we do that. I'll be dropping that at some point, but we have last night's shift head. I have to get that done. I can't. I need to hire somebody to do this because they're better at editing and they may be able to actually do a better job than me, hopefully. I just need someone to do a job, get some of this content out there. So much of it. God almighty, keep creating silliness, right? Gosh. And I don't know what we're going to do every day, so it's just like, okay, we're going to write more again tonight. We're doing it. We just wrote another song. Anyway. Until tomorrow, fam and friends, it's Mark Pires. And this is the longest running daily show here on YouTube. We're on Rumble, we're on TikTok, and Facebook doesn't even know I exist, even though I've been there the whole time. But join me tomorrow. Early show tomorrow, too.